Now, guys, I do understand your complaints as to why King Ghidorah was designed this way, why they ruined Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla doesn't even look anything to the traditional or to Kiryu Super Mechagodzilla. I understand, guys. I understand that pretty much everything we used to remember is now gone. Godzilla doesn't really look like Godzilla. He looks like a modern futuristic Biollante mixed with Godzilla. Mechagodzilla, it just looks like a futuristic monster robot. King Ghidorah, what can I say? Yes, I know that every film has flaws. Nothing in life is going to be perfect. And the way I see it is that this is a retake on Godzilla. They're giving us new designs, a fresh story, and nothing is going to stick to the old style, like the classic style. And what used to be classic should stay classic, and we shouldn't be messing with that anymore. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that a classic movie wouldn't work in today's modern day. What I'm trying to say is that they're not going to repeat the same story all over again. It's not going to be the same story, the same Godzilla design. you know think about it from their point of view or your own point of view. If you were in charge of this anime movie or a Godzilla movie, would you want to be like everyone else, do the same attacks, the same power color, the same move, the same designs, the same storytelling? It gets boring, or it's like a video game. The more you play, the more it starts to get boring because you're used to the same thing over and over again. And when you want something fresh, and that is what Godzilla, Planet Eater, Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters, that is what they've been doing with all of this anime movie, with everything. They've been giving us something fresh. I know that King Ghidorah's design is a big problem to a lot of traditional Godzilla fans, and especially those hardcore fans. They're not going to be satisfied. It's not easy to satisfy a super hardcore Godzilla fan because they're used to the old style, like from the 90s, Burning Godzilla, Space Godzilla, all those movies, Godzilla 2000, the Millennium Era, Godzilla 1954. They want a traditional storytelling from the classics, but I just think it wouldn't work today. I don't think going full classic would work today, especially with the brand new generations coming upon us. Everything has to change. Everything in life has to evolve. We're not always going to see the same Godzilla, the same monsters over and over again. And I'm not saying that the old styles or the classic styles suck. What I'm trying to say is that a full-on classic Godzilla design or story wouldn't work today, but what would work is a classic mix with a modern take, just like Godzilla King of the Monsters. I think they actually did it right with their designs, and I told you guys since a long time ago, I'm pretty sure they're going to do a classic design with a modern take, and that is exactly what they did. And so far fans are very satisfied with those designs, but this animation has left Godzilla fans with so many questions as to the storytelling, designs, and you start to ask yourself, why were those people in charge of designing those designs or in charge of the storytelling? It's like they aren't real Godzilla fans, but like I told you, they wanted to do something new. And I used to be the biggest hater of all time from Godzilla Monster Planet, the second film especially. Once I heard what Mechagodzilla was going to do, I was super let down. But you have to come in with an open mind, not judge until you see. You just can't judge a book by its cover, like they say. Wait until you watch the anime. For all I know, the designs could be interesting and the storytelling, the way they do things could be interesting. Just give it one more shot. If this really doesn't satisfy you by the third and last installment, then at least you gave it a shot. But King Ghidorah seems massive, long, very powerful. Godzilla Earth seems to be struggling against against King Ghidorah. And my question is, if Godzilla dies, wouldn't Earth die? Because Earth and Godzilla Earth are one, aren't they? So I don't know. I just have so many questions. I have hope. I won't give up. And yeah, I'm with you guys. I know King Ghidorah's design is questionable. Mechagodzilla, especially with this storytelling, it let so many people down. But it wasn't about design. It was more about storytelling. If you really pay attention to the storytelling, you'll really